you know, you're telling him to continue doing what he's doing because the game plan is working. Now, when is it the time that, you know, because I noticed that Tank tends to do this. He's
He
like,
did it.
I'm going to get him out of here at
did
this time.
Again.
And then
He
he
said,
did it again?
He came to the
Same
corner and
round?
said, Coach Cal, a couple more rounds, I got him. He said, he do it every fight. And I think it was either the fourth or the fifth round. He said, a couple more rounds, I got him. If you go back, if they played in the corner, you'll hear him say it. When he say that, shit, we let him work, man.
So
we let him, but be safe at the same time.
So when was there a direction of saying, hey, the body's the target that we need to get, or is just something that he found?
Telling him, and you hear him screaming it every now and then. He might say 4, whatever number he calling, to the body, to the body. When you go back and listen to the corner, you hear. And Tank he listens so good. And a few times I might have told Tank to slide to his right because he was over too far to do what we wanted him to do. But he slid over and man, he hit Bryce with a hook too. Around the same time we told him to slide to the right. It was perfect timing, man. But everything came into play.
He was doing a shot slide to the right.
Yeah.
Crisscross. Boom.
And I told him, I don't know if y'all heard me in the corner, I said, it's not a fight, it's a party. We got language that we talk. Hey, don't get in that bitch on no beef shit.
Yeah.
Let them do that. We have fun. You know what I'm saying?
That's how my dad talked to me. Yep. My dad said the same thing. Have fun. He said, have fun. Enjoy yourself. Yeah.
You get caught up in that crazy shit, it ain't gonna work. Have fun. If this is what you do, have fun at what you do, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now, right, you've been in this stage before. Tank's been on this stage before. Now, Ryan, obviously, this had to be his first time on a stage at this magnitude. You know what I'm saying? I always like to ask coaches and fighters this. When your opponent comes into the ring, sometimes you know if they won or lost already. Did you sense anything, or do you believe that he was ready for the moment?
Before the fight, this is his first time in front of a mega crowd like this, you know. And as Zab, you know, when people scream, the oxygen level go down sometimes if you ain't used to it. You know what I mean? The magnitude of the crowd is suck your oxygen right out if you don't have no control. And right when we first got in the ring, look at his eyes, man. He was scared to death, man.
Right.
He was scared to death. It might not admit it, you know, but yeah, he was.
It was a frightening environment. When he got in the ring finally, he got it and he looked at the mindset.
All the media hype, all that shit sound good, but when Judgment Day come, reality hits you in the face, man.
No joke.
Word. In the face.
No joke.
So, I mean, I got a question here in the comment box here. It's, you know, determining on what happened on that liver shot. We got Fast Break 6 says, can you guys explain the type of pain a liver shot like that?
I wear the bodysuit in the gym for a lot of fighters, heavyweight, all the fighters. But being a coach, a lot of coaches don't understand. You have to understand the human body, the flexibility of the human body. I'm not a doctor, but people in the family that's in the medical field, so I ear hustled a lot growing up as a kid. I looked at my mother medical books. I learned shit on my own, and I understand things. But you got picture the rib cage, right? You got the top ribs meeting, then they start falling short. They don't come out right. The last few ribs fall short. They don't wrap. But they sticking out. So if you hit it hard enough, it's like a knife coming through. And you don't gotta hit it that hard, you just tap it. It's called a floating rib. Pull it up on Google, you'll see that little rib shit right there. When you tap it, shit.
So are we getting as are we getting exclusive that you guys worked on this? You guys worked on that shot?
Listen. When we work on it, we don't tell the fighter why, but we know what it's gonna do because we know what we know. All the fighter gotta do is throw the shot. You know understand what I'm saying? Throw the shot, and you're going down. You know? You're going. It's the same shot that Bernard caught Oscar De La Hoya with 20 years ago. Same shot. Crawling across the goddamn ring. You know what I'm saying?
Now, Zab, was that the same shot that Mickey hit you with? Was it in the liver? No doubt, no doubt, no doubt. So yeah, we have so many people. Was that the same shot that Mickey Ward
No,
hit
Mickey
you with?
Ward with yep. It was a liver kidney shot, yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you something else that people don't know. When you got a fighter that's cut out and he ain't got too much more weight to lose, you ever hit somebody on the arm and they get that little frog pop up and they go? When you hit somebody and they're gonna spasm a little bit. Now you got a fighter that's not cut up and he got a little bit of something that can absorb. He's gonna take a better shot than somebody with a six-pack. But people don't understand that part. You gonna spasm up if you got a lot of muscle down there. So good. Sometimes it's good to be in condition to have a little bit so you can absorb it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, a lot of like great fighters tend to make other good fighters look very premature in there. We've seen that with Shakur Stevenson and his last fight. Now we have Ryan Garcia and Tank made him not even come close to the 8th round. He sat down. How bad, you know, people are going to criticize Ryan of why he didn't get up. It looked like he had time to get up because he took a couple steps back, but was like, you know, Zab was telling me, he's like, you know, is the fight over, ref? You know what I'm saying? Type of deal. What are your beliefs on, you know, as far as Ryan Garcia and the rest of the division? Because not everybody can crack like Tank.
If you go on YouTube, you see him sparring guys in the division. It's a back and forth sparring session with 16-ounce gloves on. You know?
Kenny's a bad man. Kenny's a bad man.
On each other like, damn. The Tank get in there, he makes it look easy. It's on YouTube, man. Them guys be going to war. Like, when you see Tank in the spar somebody in his weight class, he holds back every single time. So he can get the rounds in. He holds back the rounds in.
So now we got Coach Joey Stay. He says, Coach, can you please explain further how Tank remains so composed and patient when fighters begin throwing combination and is able to place power shots?
When you're in the gym, you get the rounds. You know, you don't go kill every time you get the rounds in. Work on shit. Different type of spar. So when you go out there and fight, you can keep your composure. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Your composure.
Okay. Now this one, since we're talking about good shots, this one is for Zab. What's the story of the formula behind a fire counter left uppercut you had?
Bad intentions. Bad intentions.
We got here 300. The shot is the penitentiary shot. Joint.
Like some have this when they punch, right? Like when they hit the body shoot, you feel a big circle, man. It's like, but when Tank hits you, you don't get that big circle. You get a little penetration that goes. You don't get the big circle like everybody else do. When he hit you, that shit go through you, man. Like, damn. You might hit you over here, but you feel pain going through everything. Like, what the hell? So if he hit you clean with them eights on, man, shit, you can pass Christmas, man.
What would you grade
last night?
Tank's performance?
I give him an 8. Give him an 8. Yeah. Give him
an 8. And why do you give him an 8?
He didn't get a chance to show you what his best.
He didn't get a chance to see. That's what me and Coach Calvin were talking about. Like, we hope that this fight lives up to its expectations.
Yeah.
And that's basically what you mean by that. Is that I asked him, are we going to see the best of Tank? And Calvin tells me it
Right. The
depends
only way
on
you're going
what
to see the
Ryan
best
brings
of
to the
a
table.
fighter is not you out going 12 rounds and you got to earn that fucking win. And can't nobody take the shot. It ain't our fault.